show you a video. Oh.
Okay, yeah.
This is an advertisement about selling brides, which is very common in my country. Most of them are from Southeast Asia, and like Vietnam, Thailand. All you have to do is just go to a company and choose a woman and pay for it. Then you can have a beautiful woman, bride, wife. Why did I show this video? Because today I'm going to talk about stereotypes of brides from Southeast Asia in Taiwan. First, I will briefly introduce what are stereotypes. Then I will talk about these stereotypes in Taiwan. And finally, I will talk about my experience. So let's start with what are stereotypes? Stereotypes are kind of generalization, especially when we are faced something we don't know. Going to Disneyland is many children's dreams, but recently the restaurant of Disneyland in Florida sent out a message that they don't welcome the children who are under 10 years old because they will disturb other customers and they will destroy the high-level atmosphere in the restaurant. So there's a question. Only children are noisy? How about adults? We always connect noisy to children. It's kind of stereotypes and it exists everywhere. So, but stereotypes are a good way to simplify this complicated world. But are they always true? Now I'm going to talk about these stereotypes in Taiwan. When we talk about mixed children, what's your feeling? What's the first thing comes to you, mixed children? Maybe smarter? Maybe more good looking? I don't know. But in my country, no. Especially if your mother are from Southeast Asia. So there are some stereotypes in Taiwan about Asia brides. First, every South Asia bride can be bought by money. I said it's very common in Taiwan. And second, their education and culture are lower than Taiwan. I don't know how they can compare two different cultures, but they do. And third, most of their children learn new things very slowly. Many parents change their children's classes and school just because there are some mixed children in their class. So they change. They think we will influence their children's study. So now you know these stereotypes of Southeast Asia brides. And I'm going to talk about my own experience. As everyone knows, my mother is from Myanmar. But actually she had an easy life in Myanmar. She's a little rich, but not so rich. So obviously she was not bought by money. And she graduated from university and her major was chemistry. So to some degree she is smarter than my father. Yeah. And most of their children learn new things very slowly. I'm my mother's daughter. I don't think I'm more sluggish than Taiwanese children. But there's a survey shows how much Taiwanese agree their daughters marry to Aborigine, Chinese, or Southeast Asia. Asian, you can see this percentage is much higher than this. But my mother faced a lot of difficulties. If her actions were not respected as people, they will think because she is from Myanmar. But if she was a Taiwanese, they just think about her personality. So I don't know why the same things have different standards. And also, I have some difficulties. When I was in high school, I asked some questions. During history class, And every time, teachers said to everyone, "You have to understand Bernice because her mother is from Myanmar, so she doesn't know about history." I was confused because I was born in Taiwan. I received Taiwanese education. And actually, many teachers consulted me, have a conversation with me, just because my mother is from Myanmar. So, their attitude makes me feel like I have to have some problems. But anyway, I don't care at all, because you can see my mother is so beautiful, so kind, and so brave. And I think I'm lucky I can experience different culture, I can eat different kinds of food. So, and I have lots of friends. They are my middle school friends, high school friends, and university school friends, and you guys too. I can learn, I can play, I can make friends just like normal people like you. So to sum up, stereotypes are not the first impression. We need to experience by ourselves in person. So today I talk about three things. First is what are stereotypes, and second is the stereotypes of Southeast Asia brides in Taiwan. And third is my own experience. I and my mother are the example of stereotypes. So stereotypes are like clouds. They block the real truth. We have to break them. And don't be deceived by them. And don't stereotype anyone. Please. Thank you.
Good job, Bernice. That was awesome.